Hello everyone and welcome to our first episode of our Thrawn Revenge Ascendancy preview playthrough as the Pentastar Alignment. So it's been a while since we've done any Ascendancy on the channel, aside from the community games. We were doing a New Republic playthrough earlier on in development, but there were some issues that kept me from being able to record the rest of that series. So we're going to get back into it here with the Pentastar Alignment. I was trying to figure out which faction I should do it as. But the Pentastar Alignment lets us show off the Bellador, and even though there's some stuff that they're a little bit more behind on than the other factions with some research stuff, I thought people have been really interested in seeing the Bellador since it started, so I figured this would be a good chance to do that. So keep in mind while you're watching, this is still a work in progress. This is still an early version. There's a lot that's going to be in progress, you might notice some bugs, some balancing stuff that needs to be done. But really it's just a way to show you guys, well, a game, but also some of the progress we've made. So we'll just get right into it with that. I think we're going to play against the... let's go with the New Republic, because it was right there. Make them orange, and going to get us to a nice blue. We have changed a few of the colors around, which you may have noticed. And we'll probably go on Captain there. I'm going to try to keep it to a small map, just because with only me, it's a bit more difficult to, it's a bit more difficult to do a longer Let's Play in Sins. Once we have a few other people, I do intend, of course, to do some stuff with Golan Bane and some people in the dev team coming up in the future, but I just wanted to make sure we had some of the Ascendancy content going on the channel here. So we'll just do that. We're going to leave it on Homeworld, 16 planets, random events are on, and go for large fleet sizes. Culture rate is ×1. All right, this all looks good. I'm not really familiar with this map, so we'll see how it works out for us. It is the Mon Cal space map. I think I've played it once before, but I usually play on like Alignment or Deep Core Conflict when I'm doing testing stuff, so I won't be able to cheat and know where everything is. There are a few random events and random spawns we might come across. Some of them are only halfway done, but it'll be something to look forward to. Or look out for, rather. And there's some stuff like the veterancy system will be in place for this, so your frigates and cruisers, you'll see that they're going to be getting some experience or some upgraded stats as they take out enemy ships, and we'll also have the upkeep cost to worry about. So I don't like that background. I'm going to try to get something, there we go, perfect, nice and blue. We've been thinking about making the Gladiator not be their starting frigate. We kind of want to make it the Architens, because the Architens shouldn't really be an anti-fighter. It should be more in line with like the Carracks and stuff, in which case we'd make that their starting frigate, and then we get a separate anti-fighter for them. But we're not 100% sure what we're going to do with that yet, rather. Go, Lucre Hulk. Let's get... Actually, no, we want to get civilian labs on our homeworld so that we can get further along with our trade port, with our economy. That's a big deal for the Pentastar Alignment. Just going to speed up a little until we get our first stuff set up. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got Mintuine, Pasadena, Mintuine, Pimont. That's the CIS shipyard. That's where I think the Providence class was made, Pimont. Alright. But let's get our fighters coming out. We got a Lucre Hulk. Establish garrison, and we'll go towards Mintuine. I think it's going to be over here that the enemy spawns.
A new facility is complete.
So Bane, okay, so what we've got here is actually something new. These are established shipyard worlds. They're sort of meant to represent things like Kuat, but have it be a bit more random so that you don't know what you're getting into every time. So you sort of see the shipyard rings. We'll be able to capture this shipyard, actually, and that'll give us a bonus to ship build time at this planet. Right now it's not set up so that you can actually use it for construction, but that's something we're going to be doing, or looking to do going forward, but it does provide the planet with that 50% ship build time increase, which is a pretty big deal with some of the economy changes that we're making to the game. So if you ever see one of those, you're going to want to hold on to them. There will probably be some maps where we set up like predetermined starting forces, in which case it'd be on planets like Kuat and Fondor that already have them. But this also saves us some file space because instead of having a separate planet model that has the rings attached, we're actually sort of doing it with particles.
Star Destroyer ready.
Which saves some system resources. But we've got that now. We're going to send the rest of our fleet over, but more importantly, we're going to send our Sentinel over, which should be able to capture that.
6-4 is on mission. Moving in.
But for now... Oh yeah, we will actually have to take the planet, because it's considered an occupied planet when it has that to start with. So they're a bit more difficult to take, but they are a lot more valuable. We'll get a trade port going up, and I think we're going to start working on a secondary fleet already. You got to be careful with how many ships you build, because we're going to start losing money on our ship upkeep, and that's something to keep an eye out for.
We have found an apt site for further operations.
We got that almost. We want to capture it. So there's stuff like the Katana fleet that we might come across. Hopefully we don't get attacked by any Seruvi like we did in the... Actually, for the purpose of the Let's Play, hopefully we do. But we'll see what happens.
We have found an apt site for further operations.
Right, we got the second Lucrehulk here. And I guess we'll just go for 4 gladiators to go with it, because we got these 2 Architens. And they can all just go over to that.
We have eliminated the enemy garrison.
Right, so we captured Mintuine.
The Empire cannot afford such expenditures at the moment.
And...
Star Destroyer ready. We lack the required installations to fulfill that order.
We need to get our taxes coming up as much as possible.
Star Destroyer ready.
So
moving to sector.
It'll be better as we sort of thin out our fleet.
A new
there we go.
Facility is complete.
It's a pretty clustered map, so it's a bit more difficult to navigate. What do we got here?
Planet upgrade.
Crinomonin. Crinomonin. And this is their capital, it looks like. Some MC-40, some ferrets. We're still making some adjustments with the upkeep stuff with regards to the AI, so they're a bit more able to deal with it. But should be okay for now.
Upgrade complete. Moving to sector.
And I'm okay with normally I'd set it, or I'd ideally set it to all jump together, but I'm okay with losing ships early on, just so that we're not losing, because the main point of those ships is just to expand. And then we're probably okay as we build up to not be paying that much for them. So if we lose a few, I'm really okay with it. Could always mothball them at our shipyard, but it's going to work out either way for us. And we need... really do want more trade ports going in as soon as possible. If we can get this whole section here, then that's probably what we're going to want to go for. We can get some battle shots going on.
Planet upgrade complete.
How's your abilities actually? Gotta use the garrison. And this one, we actually didn't set any fighters. My bad. I've mentioned this in a few other places, but I don't know if I've done it on the channel yet, but the...
Destroyer
apparently one of the main causes of late game lag is because of sound compression as opposed to CPU or graphical stuff. So something that Ironclad or Stardock is actually doing coming up in one of the patches that they're doing, in I think the next patch, they're going to be changing the way the sound files work. So, they'll be removing the OGG files that the game essentially has to decompress while it's playing them, which is what causes a lot of the lag. And instead, we'll be able to use WAV files. I'm pretty sure it's WAV files. It might be like MP3s or something. But a different file type that the game doesn't have to compress as it goes, so that you'll be able to just... Ooh, this is not good.
Captain,
I thought it would be able to get through with just a little bit of health there. But we'll see if we can increase our damage reduction. Okay, we got the shield that's coming through. Well, that was close. But yeah, so that should make it so that even late game, like I was talking to Lavo from Galactic Empire and the Star Trek Armada guys, and it really does reduce lag late game. So that'll be something to look forward to. It's going to be something that we'll be putting in with 1.1, as well as working on, as well as Stardock doing, or Ironclad doing it for the game itself. Alright, so we've got a pretty good credit flow going now. Let's get trade port, finish off our line thingies there, Civic Research Station.
Stormtroopers have secured a planet.
That'll be good for that. Thought we already had a trade port. No, we do not. Start getting some military labs so we can work towards the Bellator. Yeah. Military lab. Alright. What was at this planet?
A new facility is complete.
Victory 2, a strike cruiser, 2 Carracks, 2 Lancers, and a Vindicator. Alright, so that's not too bad. We just gotta wait till we have even just a bit higher shield strength. Shield regen rates have been popped up a lot in the mod since the last release. Because before they were recharging almost as slowly as hull, which was reduced. So shield should be something that you should regain pretty much right after the battle. Or not right after, but
deploying
away.
to sector.
We can start sending those guys around and meet up in the middle. How are we looking here?
The Empire cannot afford such expenditures at the moment. Research complete.
And start researching more of our capacity increases, and we'll start making our way towards the Bellator. It's a bit harder to do frigate spamming, like Vindicator spamming, with the upkeep changes. Ooh. We can block off the New Republic here, and we have them blocked off over here. That's what we're looking for. I'm still a little sick. I don't know if it comes across in my voice. It sounds different to me, but I can never tell what it's going to sound like on the recording. So, alright, let's take a look at this battle. Hold on, where's everything? I want to target the VSD. Am I still on 2 times speed? I am. There we go. My bad. But that did get us through some of the more boring early parts of the game, so there's that. I still hate this model. It looks a lot better in Ascendancy than it does in Imperial Civil War. But I'm not sure if we're going to be replacing the Lucre Hulk for the Pentastar Alignment, or if we're going to be just remodeling it. We'll probably have to remodel it regardless, because it'll probably still fill some slots in ICW. But, eh. This is definitely getting remodeled. The Dreadnought.
Facility is complete.
That out. Alright, I'm just going to go take a quick look at what's going on with our other fleets. Their shields full yet? Yeah. So I'm actually going to send them off on the way. And I'm going to trade ports all up, trade ports all up, trade port not up here. So we're going to just issue some more build commands. Going to make sure all our planets get upgraded, even if they're not yet.
Our Tibanna gas reserves are insufficient.
There we go. And I'll start upgrading the logistics slots. Oh, we got another ship. That's actually a really high spawn rate. It's supposed to be It's really only like 5 or 7%. So it's not uncommon to get like 4 or less in an 80 planet map. So the fact that we've got them 2 so close together is actually pretty impressive. Pretty lucky, rather. But we'll get in. We'll see how this one's doing.
Planet upgrade complete.
Basilisk is good. Have we had a... Yeah, we've had an economic upturn, so random events... We've been lucky not to get a Siruvi one attacking us yet, though. This is really cutting it close. Ooh, there's still that one. We're probably going to lose this Lucre Hulk. I didn't count on having to take the planet out as well. So I'm actually going to come back here and start issuing a few more build orders for some extra ships. And we'll start looking at research. What do we want to research first? Probably going to get Vindicators. And Magnificence should be good, actually.
Planet upgrade complete. The Empire cannot afford such expenditure.
There we go. That's okay for now. Alright, we're right on top of the VSD. So we'll go for that. We lost Basilisk.
Moving to sector.
It's sad, but had a good life. Had a good run. We're gonna lose most of this fleet now. Will it be... I'm just trying to get a feel for how many ships they actually have. Yeah, this should actually still be okay. Gonna head over to the other fleet where we have the Lucre Hulk.
A new facility is complete.
We took out the VSD, which is really the big threat. And if we can just focus on taking out that Vindicator... the fact that this fleet has a Venator in it is actually a huge boon. But the good thing about the other planet having the shipyard is the New Republic can't just come in and take it.
Destroyer reporting in.
And then we definitely want some acclamators.
Research complete.
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more labs for the Bellator. I'm gonna try to increase our output here. Alright. That's enough of a look at that battle, I think. See how we're doing over at the other place. It's going to take a while because we don't have the Lucre Hulk. But we do have this one over here now.
Star Destroyer ready.
So we can send it on in. Alright, we'll head back over. It's just the 2 Lancers and 2 Carracks. Okay, so I'm not going to stick around and watch that. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion that we're going to win there. Trade ports there. How's all the upgrades coming? Got that. So we're just going to pop in a military lab. And we only need 4 more. Oh, we got a New Republic fleet. Oh, these are just Ferris. Never mind. Still got a Moose Scout coming around. Our fleet's the best. Our capital ship's not. Look at the Yerkatens. So cute. Look at you little orchidans.
Planet upgrade complete. Research
I'm
complete.
probably gonna keep this whole episode just doing this initial setup, and then next episode we'll work on getting the Bellator. So we'll probably do
Our Tibanna gas reserves
like getting these next 2 planets, or 3 planets I guess, and we'll get our infrastructure set up a bit better. Then after that, that's where I think we're gonna cut it, and I'll probably put the next episode up on Sunday, because we don't have a game going on with Gull and Bane at the moment. So that'll work out.
Stormtroopers have secured a planet.
We got 1 more planet. What was over here? 2 Lancers, 2 Carracks, Vindicator. Okay, so standard. Once we have the shields back up a bit more. Okay, that's actually full. Because it was just the Lancers that was fighting. What we need is a trade port.
Research complete.
And need the rest of these upgrades. 45.
A new facility is complete.
I'm not going to buy those resources for that. Okay, so we can just wait for that, I guess.
Moving to sector.
Cinder Republic fleet coming in. CR-90s, C-40s, Nebula MPs. Alright, once the... I'm just going to check where our... Here we go. Perfect. So we're going to get in here and see how this goes. Sarkatan's taking a lot of heat. I'm just going to take a second to send off our other fleet from here to this next planet. And then we'll just get back. There we go. Now we can get back to the battle. We want to focus on getting these MC-40s down. Over to the UI for this. There's our Lucre hull coming in. There we go.
Star Destroyer ready.
In the past, I've been a bit too much like zooming out. So hopefully, just let me know in the comments if this is a more suitable amount of zooming in. I'm trying to get everything we need done from a management perspective, but I still do want to have a chance to come in and watch the actual battles happening. Alright. I'm just going to take a second here, get the bulwark going.
Destroyer here.
There's not save, that's good. Is there anything coming? Ooh, they didn't send their capital ship with it, but they are sending some more frigates. Hold on. They're building another frigate shipyard. And they have an Empress station? They don't want me attacking there. I don't know if we've really shown this off much. Here. Lost our scout. But we'll get back. Just talked about not wanting to scroll that much. Right. This guy finished off that MC-40. Do we have any veterancy stacks on these guys? Yeah, so these are actually pretty well off as far as veterancy goes. This one's going to need some repairs. But you're seeing like the 60% damage output increase, 3% damage reduction. That's pretty much what the veterancy is going to look like for them. I don't know if it can go... I think it can go up to 90 or 100.
Star Destroyer ready.
Just going to go check out the other battle.
Star Destroyer ready.
The fact that we weren't able to take out the VSD on its own is going to be a bit of a setback for us over here. But, I'm going to get the Star Galleon Fleet Tender and Venator. Okay, and now we get the Vindicator. Right. This fleet, it's a bit more certain that we're going to win there, so I'm actually going to go back to the New Republic fight. Because it looks like they're sending in both an assault cruiser. We really need some fleet tenders in these fleets. We lost our capital ship again. Alright, we might actually end up retreating for that, but first, gonna take a second just to build up the capital ships. I really do want to get all those labs done is the main thing. Trade port's there. Military lab. There's 3 to the 5 that we needed. We should be able to get a few more here if our fleet wins. Got to take out this strike cruiser, actually. It's almost dead. So Carrick's almost dead. Yeah, this should be safe. I might even set it off to do the capturing right now. Both an assault cruiser. It's got a bit of veterancy.
Research complete.
Looks like he's heading off. Okay.
Destroyer reporting in.
We're gonna need to regroup that fleet. What one of the repair platforms? Hypervelocity gun. Do I want that more? I kind of do. Because we're gonna have fleet tenders anyways.
Secured a planet.
We'll have to research ISD2s. And it'll be a much better capital ship here, or capital ship for us anyways. Hopefully these guys can get away. If not, because they've got to take out this planet anyways. They can't just get it.
Captain reporting. A new facility is complete.
I was gonna build some Golans here anyways to. For now, we'll get a couple of them, and we'll get.
The Empire cannot afford such expenditures.
I kind of want 2 Star Galleons. And that'll be sort of how we build up the rest of our fleet. Or what we build our fleet around. I'm gonna start getting bulwark for it, for the Lucre Hulk.
Planet upgrade complete.
They're not gonna be able to take that planet, so that's fine.
New facility is complete.
How are we looking for resources for a trade port here? That's gonna be the most important thing to get first.
Research complete.
Got the ISD. Do we want to get a Secutor and then stop building Lucre Hulks? Probably.
Destroyer here. En route.
As long as I don't pop into this planet, we're probably okay.
A new facility is complete.
Diameter. There we go. Start working on that fleet.
A new facility is complete.
And I might just sell the resources for it.
Planet upgrade complete.
1. Oops. I do that way too much. We get the Praetors research too. Do we have enough? Will that be enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. Yeah, that'll do it. And we can research that.
Destroyer here.
So as soon as we actually get the research started for the Bellator,
Destroyer here. En
it's been
route.
30 minutes. Yeah, so we'll probably do that. We'll get this fleet together. We'll go back to Mon Calamari. Makes sense that it would be a shipyard. And that is random, so it shows Mon Calamari just at random, along with Mintuine.
Facility is complete.
Pretty cool. 6,000, 1,200, 500.
Planet upgrade complete.
I'm gonna get some civic research stations going there as well, just so we can increase our. It's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be better to get the higher trade from open markets than it is to get the. Oh yeah, that's definitely better.
A new facility is complete.
That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant. I don't know how it took me that long to find the button. But they'll be able to get together with the fleet tender, so I'm okay with sending that in when it's weak. We get these guys all together here, and then we'll make another fleet there. That'll be Tabana.
A new facility is complete.
In Imperial Civil War news, I should be passing out the.
Moving to sector.
What are you
Star
doing?
Destroyer ready.
Should be passing out the demo, a beta for the demo rather, to the testers internally, and also to a few other YouTube channels to do some previews. So Gull and Bane should have it. I'm giving it to, or I'm offering it to Timpedia, Legion, Naruki. Payment. So you should start seeing a bit more of the ICW stuff coming from a few different channels. We'll see who wants what. They're under no obligation to play it, obviously. Is that their... I'm going to try jumping in and see what we do.
Research complete.
But it is the Hunt for Zinj GC, so it's the same one that we're playing on the channel here. So I don't know who plans to play as what, but they're free to do whatever they want with it. So hopefully there'll be some more stuff for you guys to see on that front coming forward. There have been a few changes since I started my campaign as well, so it'll be slightly different from what you're used to from our Maldrude campaign going on and the Zinj one we did last time.
A new facility is complete.
Ooh.
Destroyer reporting in.
I don't quite like being split up here. But we'll do what we have to do. The Bothan Assault Cruiser is probably the easiest target first. I'm just going to see where our forces are. We're coming in. I think, actually, what I might end up doing is going to check some stuff here. Okay, that's all good. No, I think we're good.
Destroyer here. Destroyer here. Star Destroyer
Make
ready.
sure that this one actually gets in to use
Deploying to
Bulwark.
sector.
That's the main thing. Blue Crocs look a lot cooler from farther away. Alright. A lot of our ships are still coming into range. That's the X factor.
Captain reporting. Gun crews fire at will.
Then that fleet should be enough to come over and help us over here.
Research
You
complete.
guys... Yeah. Don't let that one recharge its shield, actually. Enforcer, help with that. We've got an assault frigate coming in. Was that there already? I don't think so. Let's see. Zoom in on our fleet a bit. It's just a CIS fleet, really. We have the Star Galleon. Where are those two? Did they die? Yeah, I was gonna send the Star Galleon over to help, but if they're dead, there's really nothing I can do.
Captain reporting. Destroy.
We'll get one of the Lucrocs to take out the other thing there. Oh, I guess with a clan, it's like a coalition Republic CIS fleet. Alright. Yeah. Hypervelocity on that's gonna help. And we can research.
Our Savannah gas reserves are insufficient.
Almost had enough resources to do that. Did we just lose something? Or was that just the enemy one?
Research complete.
Alright, we broke them. That's good. We're just gonna chase them out. That's fine. Then our other fleet's engaging them over here. There we go. We do want to work on debris, like ship or even just faction-specific debris. We don't want to use up too much memory on it, our system resources, but we'll do what we can. We're going to start researching the Bellator. Are they retreating? Yes, they've retreated. So we can actually send the rest of our fleet up there.
Research complete.
And I'm just going to take a few extra minutes here to do some more admin, I guess. There we go.
This world's infrastructural capacity has been reached.
Really focused on rushing the military research more than I normally would at the Pentastar Alignment. Just because I wanted to get to the Bellator. But now we can just focus on getting our economic stuff back up. And one more should be all of it. Yep. Alright, so we're researching the Bellator. We've got our ships taking the last planet in this half of the galaxy. Or I guess not really this half of the galaxy, because the galaxy really just in this little bit. It is to scale. Ooh, that sucks. Gonna lose a vendor.
Moving to sector. Moving to sector.
Ooh, well, we'll see if we can take out the stuff that's firing on it. Well, it's done. Here's the rest of our fleet. They're probably going to break now.
Upgrade complete.
Hold on, let's do that. Just going full cinematic. This is actually how they filmed the battle for Scarif and Rogue One. Just playing some Sims. Same thing with the Battle of Endor. Okay. How's our research looking? I'm gonna go check the cost of the Titan shipyard. $200. So we can build that pretty soon.
Captain reporting.
Alright, probably not much more to see with this battle. Making our way through the
Star
forces
Destroyer
there.
ready. A new facility is
Just
complete.
want no tactical slots available. In one. There we go. And then for the Bellator itself, 5,500, 600, 100. So we can sell the additional resources there.
A new
I think I had it
facility is complete.
lower than we intended it to, or a lower cost than we intended it to be for the Bellator for testing. Until like the second I started this game, it was actually no research required. And I just put it back because it's an actual game, not just a test. But
Destroy that target.
there we go.
Planet upgrade complete.
That's actually going to die. Will they just give up and leave?
Star Destroyer ready.
Looks like they are. Nope, they just
Destroy
moved around a
that
little.
target.
Never mind. Start dividing our targets a little bit.
Research complete.
Oh. Would be nice to use all our fighters. I think that's enough to start construction on the Bellator. Ooh, we're getting attacked. No available capital ship crew, right. Falling back to Mon Calamari crater. Alright, so I had intended to get Mon Calamari on our side here, but it looks like the New Republic's going to be putting up a bit more of a fight, and I do want to save the Bellator for next time. So if you want to see the Bellator in action against the New Republic, that'll be up on Sunday for the next episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, everyone.